And today we're going for a 10 to 12 hour day tour.
Planted it about 2,500 years ago. Yeah, so this is a millenary tree. It is a very, very young tree. But what makes it special is the width. The crown can cover about 58 meters and it can post in its shadows about 500 feet. You will need 30 people holding hands together to surround it.
It's a 2,000-year-old tree, as per scientists' recent assessment. I cannot believe it. It is the widest tree in the world. It is beautiful. You have to pay 20 pesos to get closer to the tree, and I would highly recommend it. The money is going to the maintenance of this tree. They have this whole system underneath it to make sure it's healthy and watered.
The roots of this is probably like all the way there.
I can't get my eyes off this tree. You realize how small we are. We are but a speck of dust in this world. When you look at this glorious tree.
Philosopher.
It's such a cute Zumba class.
Is what we use to create these colors. Right here, at our place, at our village as well, we speak Zapoteco. That's the name of our language. It is because you know that here in Mexico there are people who still speaking ancient languages, especially here in Oaxaca. Oaxaca is a land of indigenous people. We have 16 ethnic groups displayed in the whole state of Oaxaca because Oaxaca, it is a very big state. That's the reason why you won't see sheep in this area. Sheep, bulls, cows, as I said, we have them in the highlands, in the North Sierra. So first, we have to go there. We have to share our sheep. We have to bring our wool here because we need to wash this material to clean all the impurities. Very soft. I have to prepare this material in order to use it right here at this tool that you see right here. You know why? To make the thread, to make the yarn. Because wool, it cannot be woven like dust. The first step that we have to do with this raw wool, we need to turn it in thread. Dust is an insect that we harvest from this cactus. Here in Mexico, we call them grana cochinilla, and thus is what we use to get red color. This is the main source of red color. The insect in here, it's already dead and dry, and that's why it looks like a little stone. Yes, you know how we get the red color? So to get the red dye, what we have to do, we have to grind them here. Here is a grinding stone, se llama metate.
Yeah.
Una piedra.
There it is.
I will show you how it's possible, like how we can make all these red tones. Look, you see, we grind this, the whole insect here, in la piedra, and then to make the rest of the colors, in this case, I'm gonna use this lemon juice. Look, which I will combine here with this pigment. Now, look. You see?
Wow.
Now we have real
color.
red. You see?
Wow.
Lemon juice makes the color more intense on the natural wool color, as you see. Like to make this beautiful yellow color, we use wild chamomile. Thus, structure. Thus is what we call a foot pedal loom. You know why? Because in this case, to weave or rooks, you can see right here that I have to stand and move these pedals with my feet. You see? It is because these don't work with pedals. Then we weave a rope. It's like we have to use our time, as you see.
It's a workout.
That requires many years of experience of doing weaving to make this kind of shapes. You see? Es un jaguar, dios de la medicina.
Yeah.
Jaguar. It's the shape of a jaguar.
So we are currently at the petrified waterfalls. It took us an hour from the textile workshop to get here. It is so quiet and tranquil, and we are excited. We will be, I believe, walking to get to the top of the waterfall, so I will document it as much as I can. You can get guides here, but honestly, you don't really need one, so we're not getting a guide, and most people just go self-guided. This is the view. It's a really gorgeous place. It is a very hot day, so I'm grateful I got my hat with me. This is gorgeous. And you can see those pools there, like those mineral pools. That's where you would take a bit of a...
an hour and a bit, so we should.
So you can see that they have the mineral pools at the top, and then you have to walk down stairs like this, 900 meters worth, to get to the bottom. And that's what we're currently doing. We're gonna go to the bottom first, and then take a little bit of a dip in the pools. Here we go. So it took us around like 20 minutes to get to the bottom of this, as far as we could walk. It's worth it. It's a little bit hot, so I would bring water for sure. But it's beautiful. It's worth the 20 minutes. It's easier to go down than to go up because it's a steep incline on your way up. Everyone I've seen has been struggling to go back up. But it's worth seeing this waterfall from so close. It is one of only 2 waterfalls like this, a petrified waterfall.
Come.
Rowan's gonna go further. I might join him, see how close we can get. I would recommend doing the walk if you're able to. It's not for people with weak knees because the incline on the way back up is rough. But let's go a little bit further. Now we are even closer and take a look at it. It's a bit slippery, so you gotta be careful, but this is the extent to which you can walk on this trail. You can see it looks like water falling, but there's actually a very thin amount of water dripping. It's pretty much dry, but because of the calcium and mineral deposits, it literally looks like someone has sculpted a waterfall on this stone. There are like 2 mineral pools and people just taking a bit of a swim with this wonderful view. Whew. It's really hot, but thankfully you can ask for a coconut frio. There's many coconut stands around us, so we're having some coconut and they're going to cut it and give us a tender coconut.
The northern group, and in the next area, the Palace of the Columns, the 50 to 80% is original, and we have 15 designs and they are interlocked. In Oaxaca, every day the earthquakes deteriorate the buildings, but in this place only moved and don't fracture.
Yes. Well, not really eat it. Just chew like a gum. It's like the sugar cane.
Oh, it looks like sugar cane.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But smoke and brown.
That's really good.
Oh my gosh.
It's like brown sugar.
Oh, that's so good.
So what do we have? At the bottom we have the firewood because we want to boil everything inside in that copper pot. We can remove that copper pot. We have the bell, the pipe, and that coil in that tank with wire. You can see this one is hot already, really hot.
It's actually very rustic.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Con limón, mayonesa y queso.
24 years? You haven't had corn? Oh.
In the US we don't have white corn.
Yeah. And it won't taste the same, right?
It doesn't taste the same, and they don't prepare like this.
Yeah.